Okay, so I thought I would show people a little bit of what I'm working on. Things that are kind of slow right now. So basically, I've created all the templates for the different items such as caster, melee weapon, missile, and so forth. A missile launcher, a missile, and basically we're taking the templates from the database and we're changing the stats. And for instance, so here we have a tier 1 morning star, and it has tier 1 stats. We get an iron wand. Now here's the thing that I can't figure out is how to change the spells after we create a world object. And so the spells are basically not being changed at all. So I can't assign tier 1 level spells because I can't figure that out. I'm just getting null values for when I'm adding a new spell to that spell list. But everything else is pretty much functional. There's a few things here and there, but if you see here, we have basically leather armor, tier 1 stuff, gives you proper workmanship, burden, value, and these are within a range from basically zero point 0.1 to 2.0, giving you like a really like rough stuff. I think there's even something that's below average, and then up to like superior, whatever it's called. I was informed that nether damage wasn't really affected. There was no like physical nether damage or whatever. So, and so this just didn't change. It stayed at 103. But I, I, if it doesn't matter, I guess I'll go and just delete that. Um, we get all the tier 1 missile launchers and stuff like that. Is for those that are really like big on your memory's really good and you know what the stats were of tier 1 stuff. I just couldn't do it, but all the range and stuff I was able to figure out, and just based on all the stuff and like the speed and the range, all are good. The damage modifier is where it kind of went wrong. Um, but if you see, I mean, it all looks pretty good. Um, it spawns all the mundane items, such as so it's spawned a grape there. It spawned a dagger um, with a bonus to melee defense, and so bonuses are in there as well. The only thing that's not in there that assigns stats to an item are the spells of the item. So, and if there is a spell on the item, it's because it already existed in the database. But value changes, and it changes so that the value is affected by who you sell it to. So it was a superficial value, but then you have to override it. But once that happens, it actually sells it at the correct rate. Um, so yeah, that's it. You get all kinds of all the tier 1 stuff. I think if someone wants to help me with the spell stuff, that'd be great. Otherwise, I think I'm just gonna move on. And so even the descriptions work. So the long descriptions, um, I was able to set how many gems are in the item, and that goes with every item. Although some of the long descriptions I didn't fill in for like leather, but so we have a well-crafted wand with 5 hematite, and basically I don't even know if things spawned with 5 jewels in them or not, but I just made a range from 1 to 5, um, and so yeah, that looks good. But I think that's it. I mean, I could have ended this like 30, like 4.5 minutes ago, and you would have gotten the gist of things. But I like hearing myself talk. So, all right, have fun.